I volunteer at LIRC because I have lived in 2 foreign countries and I want to make those who are foreign to my country feel welcome and help them to improve their English so that they can communicate more easily with others.
I volunteer at LARC, the Resource Center, because I feel that I have a responsibility to pay back. I've been very blessed in my life and have been very influenced in my life by people from other countries, people who have welcomed me to their country, people who have welcomed my friends, and so I feel that I have a wonderful opportunity to try to welcome people to America.
I am volunteering because I want to make the future citizens, I want to make their path easy, and I volunteer because when I was going through the process, there was nobody to help me, so I decided to help the future citizens. So that's why I'm volunteering. Also, I enjoy a lot helping others.
My experience as a tutor has been very enjoyable. Currently, I'm tutoring 2 students, one from Iran and the other from the Dominican Republic. Both of them are very eager students. They want to learn and practice their English with me so that they can better communicate with those around them and navigate our culture more easily.
My experience has been a wonderful one. People who are coming to this country that I've met at LARC are very motivated, that they want to learn, they want to become more comfortable in America, some want to become citizens, and I think they know that learning English is a key to that. So it's been a very wonderful experience to try to be of help to them, and I'm constantly motivated by their desire to learn English, and I'm really very impressed and very much in awe of their efforts to do so. To learn a new language as an adult is a very difficult thing, and you feel like a child for so long after being an adult in your own culture. So it's very difficult, takes a lot of courage and a lot of resilience, and so I admire people a great deal. So it's been very good for me personally to be involved with people here.
My experience about volunteering is helping people, and I feel a great comfort helping people. It's about meeting somebody else, enjoying to meet people from different cultures and helping them to the path to the citizenship or to speak a better English language. The experience is great and I enjoy it all the time.
When I prepare for my students, I typically take some time before the lesson to look over the material that the LIRC provides me, and then I outline it very simply so that when I'm going through it with a student I can refer to my outline, and then I think about some extra aids that I could use, either visual or tangible objects I can bring with me that would help it become more alive for them. And I do that whether it's the first time I've met with them or we've met for several times. But if I see that after meeting several times I need to change the way that I structure the lesson, then I take a little time to do that for the next lesson. But it's not difficult. It takes a little extra time, but it's pretty smooth if you have an outline ready. One other thing I try is to really encourage them by telling them what they are doing really well, and when they are struggling with something I just keep encouraging them to try their best and that they are doing a good job and that English is not an easy language, but that they can master it on a certain level.
When I first meet a student, I just try to find out from them. They're adults. They have a good sense of what their strengths and weaknesses are and what they want to do. And so I try to meet their needs if I can. People at all different levels in how they speak English or write English or understand American history or whatever. And I just try to meet them where they are and to be very encouraging of them because of what I mentioned earlier, how difficult I think it is to come to a new culture and to feel welcome and to feel like you fit in. So I constantly try to encourage them because I think they deserve it.
What I do to help my students is do a primary evaluation to see what they are, at what level they are, and do a complete test to check what is their weakness and work the most on that. Also, at the end of that season, we can go through all the questions, but mostly work in their areas that they're more weakened about it. That's my goal, and it seems to work great. An advice for a new tutors, it will be just to evaluate their students and also try to blend and understand what their needs are, and make sure to check their weak points. That will be the best way to start working with them, and just to blend with them is pretty good to do that. When you blend with them, you can understand their problems, and it's easier to teach them whatever you need to teach them. Is the easiest way to blend with a student.
Advice to new tutors, I would just say that you don't have to be an expert in English or an expert in American history or be a former teacher to be of help to people. People are all different based on their personalities and their needs, and I found it very easy to tutor people here. There are a lot of resources. People in the staff are very helpful, so that you never feel alone. And it's just overall been a very wonderful experience. And I would encourage anyone that has a little bit of time, doesn't take much time to prepare or to do the lessons, to think about coming to LARC to volunteer. It's been a wonderful experience for me, and I think that you might feel the same way yourself.